how we can actually enhance them. And then if you want to take a more functional approach, a more root cause approach, how you can actually replace them. And so first off, Amy, why in the body, and the body actually produces GLP-1 if you have the microbiome for it and if you give it the assistance. But why are these important, and why should people pay attention to them?
Yeah, well, so I mean, your GLP-1, we do make it naturally. We all produce it. It's part of our metabolic hormones called our incretin hormones. And what those do is they help regulate our blood glucose levels, our blood sugar levels. And, the majority of our GLP-1s are produced in the small intestine and the colon, as well as our pancreas, right? And, they're triggered. What triggers the GLP-1 release naturally is food consumption. And that release is going to happen, shortly after you eat. And it remains in your blood system for several hours. However, when you have poor GLP-1 production, and the reason I think we're seeing so much of it is because it's linked to things like you said, gut dysbiosis, lifestyle choices, and then different underlying metabolic conditions, which we know cardiometabolic disease is one of the number one things people are dealing with today. So that's the really, the importance of it is to regulate our blood sugar, our insulin release, as well as our glucagon release, and then also, our ability to release different enzymes and different things. So, and what the receptor agonists are doing, the drugs that everyone's getting on, is they're helping these people that have, stunted GLP-1 production. It's helping them manage their blood sugar levels, because of their ability to regulate your blood sugar, as well as there's a lot of different mechanisms that GLP-1s impact, as far as, how they impact the motility, even nervous system responses. They impact your, they impact our cravings. There's just a whole lot, which I'm sure we're going to get into, but it's definitely important, but we do make it.
Yes.
And there's a reason we're deficient, and it has to do with the same reason a lot of us are having issues today is lifestyle.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as a microbiome specialist person, however you want to categorize me, the thing that people need to understand is the bug that actually produces that in us is called Akkermansia muciniphila, actually. And so if you don't have that bug, which leads into the second question, why are we in the state where we don't have a microbiome like this? Why don't we produce the enzymes, to your point? What have we done to ourselves that has caused that, Amy?